quiet of night, I whispered my plea, holding her close, hoping for her decree.
You are right beside a well. The metal lever clangs, clear, spare, and a thin stream hits a tin and sings. A woman nearby smiles and says in soft Khmer, "Come draw early, before the sun." That single line hangs in the air, and for a moment, the day begins with water. Hello, I'm Samnang Bradley. Welcome to Ancient Echoes KH, Quiet Stones, Loud Stories. Today, we follow the people who keep village water moving. I will introduce you to a well minder who remembers which pump sings after the dry month, a young pump mechanic stitching solar panels to community tanks, and a commune water committee member who negotiates shares, fees, and ritual water uses. We'll stay sound forward, so expect close, everyday noises, and we'll keep it humane and practical.
Before we walk further, a quick frame. In many Cambodian villages, you'll find a mix of hand pumps, borehole wells, and increasingly solar-fed kiosks. Community groups, village committees, elders, or cooperatives often manage access. Contamination risk varies. Poorly sealed wells or nearby latrines raise red flags. We'll be careful here. We will not give step-by-step repair instructions, and we won't list exact locations. Technical questions? We point you in the direction of accredited water service NGOs, and those contacts are in the show notes.
Good. Now the first story, the well minder. I met him under a low eave where the courtyard kept shade even at noon. He's in his 60s, the sort of person who can hear rain in the wind. He calls himself simply the keeper, no official title, just practice and memory. When I asked how he knows when a pump will slow, he leaned on the lever and said, "Water has a calendar of taste and sound." He walked me through the seasonal rhythm. In the wet months, the pumps hum and the rice slips its roots in. In March and April, some pumps cough and make a hollow sound. He doesn't talk about meters and maps. He talks about neighbors. The younger mothers draw early, the old men come to talk, and the monks use the first buckets before offerings, he told me, almost as if each act was a thread in the village fabric.
That social fabric matters a lot. The well minder's knowledge is not merely mechanical, it's relational. He knows who owes a cup back, who needs extra water during illness, who walks an extra kilometer for clean water. Those everyday agreements, who queues where, who fetches for ailing neighbors, are part of water stewardship.
We recorded him showing the simple rituals. A neighbor taps the handle to check flow, a child waits with 2 tins, and an elder blesses the bucket before the first draw for a small household ceremony. He spoke softly about fairness, about how in some dry seasons he arranges draws so each household gets a turn. He said, "We keep water like we keep stories. We pass them carefully." A practical note here. When you visit places like this, ask permission before recording or photographing. These wells are not curiosities. They are parts of daily life. Ask, listen, and accept an invitation to stand aside.
Now, the second field story, one I loved because it mixed old craft with new tech. A young pump mechanic showed us around his small workshop, a corner of corrugated metal, a spool of wire, and a bench where he could take a pump apart like a watch. He repairs seals, improvises parts, and lately he's been fitting small solar arrays to community tanks.
He told a story about a rainy season breakdown that taught him more than any textbook. He said, "You learn to listen to the pump. When it breathes wrong, you know a seal is tired." He also spoke candidly about the work's economics. Repair pay is small, and often he balances household jobs with community requests. He said he prefers to teach apprentices so the knowledge doesn't walk away with him.
Important safety reminder, we do not publish repair steps or part diagrams on air. When he described troubleshooting, we kept it at the level of problem types and resources. what to ask an accredited technician, not how to do it yourself. If you are curious about technical training or want to support scale building, check the vetted organizations in our show notes.
We let the workshop sounds come through, the clack of a wrench, the soft clink of metal, a radio playing a roadside song in the background. Those noises tell you where you are as much as the words do. Worn tools, patient hands, a young person building a bridge between livelihoods and community service. Time for a sound pause. Imagine layered ambisonic, tap rhythms from different pumps, children laughing while they chase a water-splashed dog, a distant market call, everything woven under a light breeze. Hold that image.
We'll return to governance next. In one commune meeting, the water committee member walked me through how decisions are made: small user fees, rotating maintenance responsibilities, and conflict resolution when a household claims extra drawing time. Often, women handle daily collection, so their voices are central to any committee's legitimacy.
He described a dry month negotiation that was as much about dignity as it was about leaders. A family with new babies needed extra water. The committee arranged a short-term reallocation and small fee waiver until the rice planting finished. Stories like that show water management is a moral practice, not merely infrastructure.
Conflict resolution often combines customary practice and formal meetings. People keep balance through listening. Formal minutes, yes.
We also asked about payments and transparency. The committee member explained that simple ledgers, open meetings, and receipts help. When donors or outsiders want to help, the best path is through the committee or a trusted cooperative, not by gifting hardware directly to a household, because that can upset local balance and create dependency. Practical takeaway time. If you visit and want to support waterwork, do 3 things: ask, route, and respect. Ask permission to visit. Route donations through vetted NGOs or local cooperatives listed in our show notes, and respect household privacy by not publishing photos or GPS coordinates of private pumps. And remember basic hygiene. Avoid touching pump handles if you're sick, and use hand sanitizer before you eat.
We've included contacts in the show notes for accredited water service organizations, microfinance cooperatives that support spare parts, and community liaisons who can arrange respectful visits. If you're a researcher or a donor, partner through those channels so the communities benefit fairly and sustainably.
A final reflection. Water flows through daily chores and through memory. The well-minder I met could map decades by who came to fetch at dawn, who learned to mend seals, who taught the children to wait their turn. Those practices keep life moving: cooking, washing, ceremonies, birth, and mourning. Water is community labor, invisible until it fails, and then everyone must remember how to gather. Thank you for walking to the pump with me today. If this episode moved you, subscribe to Ancient Echoes KH for more stories from Cambodia, where every ordinary place has a deep human story. Find our show notes for links, sources, and the vetted organizations we mentioned. Quiet stones, loud stories.
And one last practical whisper. If you're planning a visit, leave space for the village rhythms. Plan visits through community liaisons. Offer compensation for time, and let locals guide what they want to share. That's how we honor the work of water keepers.
Oh, shining diamond, flawless and red, you stand so quiet, soft in the air. I dared not to rush you, feared you'd flee. Your heart too pure to belong to me. you turn away, I reach and bind, press my hand, still body and mind. Your brows I trace, your breath I steal, this mark I place is dark and real. From this moment break and fall, hear the spell, obey the call. False love born from sacred lies, second one whispers through closed eyes. Follow me, don't fight, don't run, your soul is caught, my work is done. Empty will, your light undone, under spell, under Sigmund. Crystal beauty, diamond bright, caught between shadow, charm and night. Time won't save you, truth won't last. This vow is carved, the line is cast. My words are smoke, my touch is fire, I bend your heart to dark desire.